Alright folks, welcome back to another episode of Endzone World Part, the technology update number 1. We are continuing our playthrough here on Season 2, checking out some of the new stuff, the research facility, the tech tree, some of the other things that are going on. If you like the video, make sure you leave a thumbs up. If you're new, please consider subscribing to the channel. You guys can follow me on Twitter if you would like, link down in the description, as well as all my other social media links down in the description as well. Link to the game. The game's currently on sale for $17.99, which is definitely a must-buy if you're into this type of game, if you're into the post-apocalyptic city builder vibe. Without further ado, though, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to crank the speed up. Here comes our sandstorm. Boom, it's going to damage some more facilities. We've got a bit of a sickness going on right now, so we're dealing with that. Yeah. Let's make sure we have enough medics. Yep, and we're pulling enough resources. Let's check in on our research here. Okay, so it looks like we've got warehouses, so let's see. Can we upgrade? Can that get upgraded to where? Oh, can it get upgraded? Oh, sweet. So we don't have to worry about replacing those down. Not the recycler. Let's upgrade that one as well so that we have plenty of storage. Start getting things repaired. Alright, so our scouts are back. The question is, do we have any? Okay, so we do have people with profession badges, so he's very old. Okay, so we got some young ones. Do they have? Oh, they don't have a badge. Alright, so let's go back and look. Do you have a badge? No, you don't have a badge. What about you? No, of course not. Why would you? Alright, let's see. An adult. No badge. No badge. The old, very old adult. Okay, so we may have to hold off on sending expeditions out then until we get a person with a badge, because that increases our chances of actually pulling seeds from things. So we'll go ahead and fast forward the game. Let's go ahead and pop this up to 3. And we're going to change your field of work to change it way out there. Okay. That should be an easy task. We should be able to produce plenty of medicine, and we'll go ahead and increase the limit by 300% so that we're making those medications. There we go. Yep, that'll be a quick one. We'll roll that over easy. Electronics are good for now. We really need to get on some cloth production, so we may have to pop down another recycler. We need to change. go ahead and scrap that area out. And let's see here. Find our... Well, let's see. Resources. Let's do another recycler. There. Put our road in, and we'll connect down here. We'll connect here and here. Actually, are we okay? Yeah, there we go. All our roads are connected up now. Let's go ahead and hit the ×3 button, which apparently is the only way to be playing the game. Alright, so they want us to collect herbs. Let's look at our population. We have 7 settlers. It actually wouldn't be a bad thing to go ahead and get us a herbalist. Actually, I think we've got an herbalist, don't we? That's more population. Herbalist huts, yes, we do. No. Oh, there we go. Okay. So we're kind of at a max right now, so let's do that. And let's see what our warehouses are up to. 36% there. 11% there. We're doing good. Let's go ahead and upgrade our community. Our mounted bus, I think we moved to a community next. Food's looking okay. Let's go to the configure. Okay, so we do have... So let's give them some metal tools. Active charcoal masks. Let's go ahead and say you. Have anybody who's got a gatherer's badge? Ooh. Well, send you and you. And we have 5 action points. So let's go ahead and start that expedition. Hopefully we can pull some pretty decent seeds, like some barley or some hops. We're producing herbs at a slow rate, but we're producing them, so that'll be okay. We have 6 recyclers, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we have cloth. There we go. So we got medicines and roots. I think for our next research, once we get it done, I think we're going to try to go to a refinery, because a refinery does all of them together. It's a large facility. We can plop it down somewhere over here probably and and kind of reduce the strain on some of these facilities. So I guess we'll see. Food's looking okay. Cloth is atrocious right now, unfortunately. So charcoal's looking okay. It's really the cloth that's hurting us. So let's go ahead and build. I'm gonna be able to fit a rain catcher in anywhere right here. A rain catcher in there. No. Could get a rain catcher in there, although I don't want to necessarily worry about that right now. So let's upgrade this building, upgrade this building, make them water towers. Looks like our cloth is steadily starting to go up, so we'll get people making masks. Droughts coming up in what, 2, 3 seasons, 4 seasons, 3 seasons, because it's in 63. We're in 60 right now, so we're doing okay. Wonder. We could change the field of work. So let's see if we could do we do one rain collector and change the field of work. So let's do that. What do they want us? Okay, so we'll need to increase metal and electronics. So let's go to here. Increase that by 1. Metal, increase you by 100. And then for this, change the field of work to this right here, so it gets the jetty and the thing. Let's go ahead and turn on our filtration to active so that we're having clean water for our population. Let's go ahead and increase our tool production by 150. Probably at this point need to consider putting in another tailor shop to meet the demands of what we need for our the neatest spot in the world, but it'll be there and it'll be okay. And there, put our little road out. We're looking good. Medics are down, so we'll need to fill up the medics. Logisticians are okay. We're not worried about the other rest of the population right now. The cemetery looks good. The water towers look beautiful. Collecting rain from there. Take a look around. Yep, plants are growing in the area. It's a pretty high probability of pulling something from there, so let's go ahead and do that. Corn seeds and corn. I think corn we can make liquor. I'm not 100% sure on that. I guess we'll check that out in a minute. Let's loot and return. Oh no. There we go. Loot and return. There we go. That was actually a pretty successful trip. And then we'll go back to our village and let's check out the expedition station. Let's go. Okay, so that's an ongoing expedition. Send scouts to that one. Send scouts to that one. Nope. Let's go and send scouts there and send scouts to the thing. There we go. All of our scouts are out. Go do your thing, boys and girls. Taylor's. Let's do radiation suits on this one over here. Because we are producing plastics, so it's not like it's the end of the world. So we've got some options now for our next expeditions. Get out of this drought. Plenty of water. Food's a bit of an issue. So not really worried about that. We are hunting plenty of food down here, so it's not like we're absolutely starving. You, however, though, need a change in your field of work. There we go. Some hard liquor there. Be exploited. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's who can we live without right now? We're in the middle of a drought. Actually, let's pick up these guys. Deactivate production for just a moment. Once we hit that goal of 6, we'll turn back on production. We're still really short on clothing. And here comes another storm. Yay. I don't know if we're going to get there for that one. Yeah, we might get there. Nope. That'll be a nice little bump in our resource economy there. And we're so close. Hunter's Lodge is still pulling food, so it's not the end of the world. It's just pretty close to it, so protective clothing is still killing us, so let's see if we can actually, okay, yeah, so let's go here. See if we can facilitate our hunters travel a little quicker. We'll build a road out that way. Let's ramp the speed. Nice, food's starting to return. The lakes we'll start being able to fish again. Change our work field, push them out a little further. Come on, one more metal, guys. Come on. think we're gonna get it, guys. We're gonna sit there and hover at one freaking metal. Yeah, food's on the decline. There we go. Phew. Managed to complete that task. Let's go ahead and turn this building back on so we can make some tools. Won't get that easy, or we should at least. What are you? Crank that up to 400. Let's see. Oh, we've got a bunch, so let's go ahead and pull 20 into that. Let's do the full there. Let's do another hunter's lodge. Oh, and we're running short on housing. And we're a little over 20 minutes on this episode, guys. So again, restructuring the time limit on, or not the time limit, but the time on these episodes so they're a little more easier to digest, so you can quick in, quick out if you want to watch what's going on. So again, you guys can follow me on Twitter if you want. If you like the content, please consider leaving a thumbs up. If you're digging the new content update, as far as the technology, the research tree, stuff like that, make sure that you do definitely leave a thumbs up. Also, subscribe if you're new to the channel so you can get, and make sure that you turn on that bell notification so you can get the latest updates when content goes live. Definitely digging this update. All the rest of my social media links will be down in the description below. Link to the game if you want to, or link to the game on Steam if you want to get it for yourself. It's definitely worth the buy. It's on sale right now as part of the Steam summer sale. $17.99. It's definitely worth the buy at $17.99, guys. Go out, grab the game. See if you guys can outpace me, or you got different building ideas that work better. Maybe you guys can come back and leave some tips once you played the game and be like, hey, this works better Imperial than, you know, what you're doing with this X, Y, and Z thing, you know, right? So anyways, guys, as always, until next time, have fun.